Needed that money. On top of that, I haven't been able to find a job. I haven't sold any art in God knows how long, and I'm eating crap like this.
You just need to get your stuff into a place like this, where people with money are coming looking to buy.
Bring your 5 best Friday night.
These are my best.
Why does it sound like there was a question mark?
Because there was.
So if you had new stuff, your work would be as vibrant as the portrait?
Oh, yeah. To put it lightly.
100,000 do it?
Yeah.
I told you could do it.
I am Jamie Klein. I play Patrick in Spilled Paint, and I currently reside in Los Angeles.
Hey, I'm Brandon Gibson, and I'm the director of Spilled Paint, and I also play Ramirez.
Hey, I'm Justine Renee, and I play Helena in Spilled Paint, the TV series.
I'm Bronson Taylor, and I portray the bodyguard on the TV series Spilled Paint.
What's up, guys? I'm Enoch Doriston. I'm the executive producer of Spilled Paint.
I actually got involved because I was in the original short film that inspired this series. It was directed by Enoch Doriston, who's now the executive producer on the series. That role of director was handed over to Brandon Gibson.
Finding our lead role was kind of a challenge because I knew kind of what we were looking for, but we sort of needed to go against the grain of what would be the typical choice. So when Jamie came along, I've known Jamie for a while. When Jamie came along and said, "Hey, can I get a read on this?" I said, "Yeah, let's see what you got." And he brought some stuff to the table that I didn't expect. And to work with these two on set was it was a delight. It was great.
Patrick is definitely the underdog by design. I guess some people in this world kind of just are underdogs, but Patrick kind of exists as one, and that's kind of how I see myself a lot of times. I don't always have the confidence in myself that other people have.
These are my best.
Why does it sound like there was a question mark?
Because there was.
Which I don't know if I should be saying that on camera, but it's true.
The most memorable moment for me was meeting everybody for the first time. As I came through the door to do the table read, I met Brandon and I believe it was Enoch first, who's the director and the executive producer. Brandon, who's a very accomplished actor in his own right, was very humble, which helped me out because I'm not gonna lie, I was intimidated. He's very accomplished. I've seen him on TV shows, I've seen him on commercials, so to meet him face to face, I just didn't want to mess up. And Enoch, this was his project. When I read the script for the first time, I had to do it. This script, that character was made for me. And I'd never met this man ever, but that role was made for me. We just gelled the whole time while we were on set. Everything was business, but it was light. We had fun. We were able to express ourselves. Brandon allowed our personalities to show through the character rather than keep it very strict, very rigorous. You have to do it, you have to say it this way.
I was actually super excited to work with him as a director because I know him as an actor and I've seen his work, and incredibly talented, and I was just like super excited to see what he was going to bring as a director, and he brought it.
They listened. They really wanted to do more. And anytime you put somebody on set who wants to do more and is excited about the process and looks for any chance to make themselves grow as an actor and as that character, it's going to be a good thing. And luckily they were wide open to listen and really explore those characters. And what we got as a result is fantastic.
What is this concerning? Mr. Ramirez, portrayed by Brandon, is my boss. So whenever you see myself or Mr. Ramirez enter the scene, it's business. The room gets dark. Everyone is intimidated and scared. It's a very tense moment.
Every painting has two meanings. See, the first is the intent of the creator. The second, it's the vision of the viewer.
As an executive producer, you want to make sure that you secure the bag so everybody can get paid on time. But you also want to keep an eye on the overall production and make sure that you have an happy set and, and the job is done.
I think part of being a good actor is also having a good team with you. Jamie was incredible to work with. Jamie brought an energy into that role that, again, I didn't expect. It was beyond anything I could even ask for from a scene partner.
On top of that, I haven't been able to find a job. I haven't sold any art in God knows how long, and I'm eating crap like this.
Most interesting thing that happened on set. I guess that's kind of twofold. One was I got to drive a Benz. That was cool. I've never driven a Benz before, so that was neat. And then we guerrilla shot with that, so that was kind of fun, getting in the space and getting out of the space. And then I guess the other exciting moment was more of an actor moment where it was the second day of filming, and the second day of filming has the two big emotional moments of the entire show in it. So once I learned what the schedule was, I'm sitting there like, woo, okay, I got to do this. Second day of filming, and it's non-linear. It's so emotionally, it's not like theater where you can get there, or film where a lot of times it's very linear. And so we get to the point, end of the day on Tuesday, and which is it happened to be the day that we were filming that stuff, and we get there, and it was just incredible. I mean, my co-star Justine was just so there for me.
There's nothing greater than having a great scene partner to work with, and you kind of like play that game of tennis where you're bouncing off of each other's energy. You're really in the scene, and I felt like we were there, and I feel like our connection and our chemistry really works well, and I'm very, very grateful to have had Jamie as a scene partner.
For Spiel Paint, we didn't have any problem whatsoever. The process ran smoothly. The director, Brendan Gibson, he did an amazing job. The actors was really professional, and we were really satisfied.
To work with Enoch was kind of interesting. Great guy. I had no idea how talented of an artist Enoch was. A lot of the paintings that you see in the pilot were done by Enoch. The McDonald's, the Golden Arches, and then the painting of Justine was done in about 5 minutes. So to be able to see that in process was pretty incredible as well.
Everything started in 2018 when I made the short film Spiel Paint, the same name. And from that, the film has evolved into a TV series.
Mr. Ramirez runs an art gallery where he allows local artists to display their artwork and sell their artwork. And he takes a percentage of the proceeds. So when they make money, he makes money. But if they're not making money, then he's not making money, he's not happy. He normally provides the artist with the finances they need to get their supplies and everything else so they can actually produce quality artwork. In this particular episode, the artist did not produce as they should, but rather took the money and had fun. And that's when me and Mr. Ramirez had to go and re-educate the young man so he remembers what it is he was supposed to do and who he owes money to.
Playing Helena in the series versus the short film, it was definitely a more layered character, more complex. She kind of is the definition of what it means to be a strong woman.
As far as Ramirez goes, Ramirez is a tough guy. He's the guy that you don't want to get on the wrong side of. And to me, that was kind of a departure because I played the comic. I mean, the comedy's always been my thing in my career, but to be able to break away and play a guy like Ramirez, who is not comedic at all, except to himself, was a lot of fun.
See you Friday.
That was on the first day of filming, actually, and there was a lot of great stuff that happened that day. But there were two. One scene that I was in, another that I got to witness. So Patrick came in as the creepy guy, and I'm not in that scene, but I'm watching it, and he's just, it's this over-the-top character that is not really grounded in anything that you might actually see in an art gallery, but he sells what he's doing so well. And I was like, oh, that's exciting. And then I got to be in a shot with Roger, who plays this other kind of character that, I guess an art gallery in the middle of nowhere maybe, but that's not where this is. And Roger, he's moved by a painting of mine, of Patrick's, that reminds him of his job, but he's so moved by this painting, and in a funny way when you read the script. But the way that Roger delivered it, the way that Roger really went there and just had a true emotional moment in this extremely outlandish scene that was written, and just wonderfully written.
And I think what you're going to see in the end result is something just short of spectacular, because the comedic moments are a lot of fun and give you a lot of laughs, and the dark moments provide a lot of depth and darkness, and it's just kind of... So, I think we've got something really good. I'm really excited to see how far we can go with this thing, and I hope you're excited too. Spilled Paint is the name of the show. I'm Brandon Gibson, the director. Also played Ramirez.
Great cast, great crew to work with. I think this is going to be a great pilot. So check it out, and hopefully we'll get greenlit for a series.
We are crowdfunding for the rest of the episode. If you want to donate, you can do so and get your tax deduction for tax seasons. Definitely, I hope you enjoy it, and stay tuned.
All in all, the TV series is going to be amazing. I think everyone who watches it will be able to relate and enjoy. It has some very funny parts, and it has some very serious parts. So I think it hits every note in between. So all genres, all audiences can enjoy this series. If you don't mind, I would like for everybody to go to Road 7 Films, or you can use the hashtag Spilled Paint TV series. Go to the IG or the Facebook page, Spilled Paint TV series. Like, follow, share, please. And can't wait to see everybody once this TV series is picked up. Thank you.
Needed that money. On top of that, I haven't been able to find a job. I haven't sold any art in God knows how long, and I'm eating crap like this.
You just need to get your stuff into a place like this, where people with money are coming looking to buy.
Bring your 5 best Friday night.
These are my best.
Why does it sound like there was a question mark?
Because there was.
So if you had new stuff, your work would be as vibrant as the portrait?
Oh, yeah, to put it lightly.
100,000 do it?
Yeah.
See, I told you that Ramirez guy would help you out.
What?
Every painting has 2 meanings. See, the first is the intent of the creator. The second, it's the vision of the viewer. See, now sometimes, the viewer will see exactly what the creator intended. It's right there. But other times, they see something completely different.